If we're being real here, when it comes to Kanye news lately, it has been drier than some 80-year-old puss. And after the November 3rd listening party incident and that all getting canceled, it was pretty much looking down, I'm not gonna lie. But finally, we have new info to talk about, and there is so much to go over today since my last video. It was like right before the listening party didn't happen, so let me catch you guys up to speed on everything. A lot of people were worried that the album was canceled. Well, don't worry, Ty Dolla $ign said himself that they are still cooking at a show.
I just landed on a flight from Saudi Arabia. I've been out there recording a part of my album with my brother Ye. And that's coming real soon.
Along with that, the whole crew is no longer staying in Florence, but now in a desert in Dubai. Which, can you guys look at some of these pictures? I mean, this man Kanye looks like he's on Tatooine. Seriously, spot the difference. But yeah, this compound looks absolutely crazy. Just to show you guys a few more pictures of it, I think it's safe to say that a classic is on the way because these pictures are just absolutely insane. I mean, look at that pool. This is also inside of Ye's studio, which we can see a Lil Uzi sticker on the laptop. Very hard to see, and honestly, I doubt it means anything, but I just want to point that out as well, just to get an inside look on things. Now, to get into the leak dump, there's a ton of information to go through, which is from a semi-reliable source, someone who actually flew to the site and is, to put it simply, pretty much spying on them. Which is a little creepy, but also, you know what, who am I to complain? But before we get to these leaks, we are super close to 20K. So if you guys are not subscribed already and you enjoy my videos, let's push to 20K, leave a like and subscribe. It helps a ton since I am a smaller channel. And along with that, I am posting content and updates every single day on my TikTok and my Instagram. So follow those links in the description to all of that and the Discord to be a part of the best music community on the internet. Sorry for the big plug today. I just need to let you guys know about all of the daily fire content that I'm cooking. Let's get back into things. So this was actually a pretty big dump of info now that I'm looking at it all together. So I'm just gonna put each piece of information out in little fragments. And like I always say, take it all with a grain of salt. Even though this guy is obviously on site
Yeezy season approaching
and telling us all these things, he could always be lying. So don't believe everything you hear, because at the end of the day, this is technically just as much leaked information as any other leaks that we have gotten throughout this whole rollout. So just don't take it as fact and blame me, basically. Let's talk about what type of beats and mixing are going to be on this album. And this leaker is saying that there is a lot of house similar to the sound of Believe What I Say from Donda. Now, I don't have a problem if it's more like that song, but if we're talking like similar to Honestly Nevermind and that level of house on the album, because this leaker is saying that there's a lot, I don't know. Maybe I'm a hater, but I really don't like house and I don't think it would fit well here, especially for a Kanye album. But if that wasn't the news that got you excited, there is more, so don't worry, watch till the end. Some other parts of the beats that were heard was a piano playing different variations of a flute sound and heavy synths, described similar to the end of The Scots by Travis Scott and Kid Cudi. And that is more of like what I like to hear. Kanye would definitely kill it on that style of production with those psychedelic type synth beats. I just know I'm going to be floating when I listen to that. And lastly, about the beats, before I talk about vocals and just the rollout in general, is that all of the songs are so different that most likely, and this is a very big most likely, because obviously this guy is just listening in and observing and coming to conclusions from what he knows, but it is that all of these songs are being mixed together and not separately for each album. Now let's talk about vocals, because what is being said is very interesting. Now both Ty and Ye's vocals are described in many different ways. One of the more out there ones is that there is a fucking Ariba ad-lib. But all of that aside, Ye and Ty are said to be screaming on a beat, very Yeezus-like, but with T-Lop production behind it. And speaking on T-Lop, it's also being said that Kanye is using a ton of auto-tune and not mumbling, straight bars, and that is also giving a ton of Life of Pablo vibes. But like I said, there is a ton of variation between the different vocals on these tracks. I've been talking about how they're just screaming and going crazy, and the leaker says that Ty is screaming "oh" and disturbing everyone around them. That is at the hotel near their little compound, kind of giving the vibes of when Travis Scott said "fuck that refrigerator."
Lock in, nigga! Lock in! Ah! Fuck this refrigerator! Ah!
Well, that's not the case. It's not only those vibes for this album, because apparently Kanye sounds passionate, hungry, more passionate than he did on Donda. And this isn't just a rap, screaming chaos album. Kanye apparently has beautiful vocals saying make friends, make ends on a slower, angelic, come to life type beat. Oh god, I'm already glazing and the album isn't even here. But yeah, besides that stuff, the leaker says that this collab album, Ye and Dala, is 100% better than Kid See Ghost, and that the solo album is a lot better than Donda, which honestly, take that one with a grain of salt because that is subjective, it's an opinion. It's not like a leak like the rest of the stuff we've been talking about. And what one person might be complete garbage to other people. But I doubt Kanye would put out garbage, so it's probably fire. Now, there's still one thing that we are missing from this whole leak dump. Where is the rollout? I mean, obviously, we have heard a bunch of stuff, but there has been nothing official except for the failed November 3rd incident. It was great for that 1 week that we had hope, and now we're kind of just in this point of like limbo where we are obviously looking forward to the album, but we're not waiting for something to happen, or I guess not happen in every single case that we have had so far. So yeah, there's kind of nothing to hope for right now except for just new information that will be coming and the album itself, obviously. But I will keep you guys updated on everything. This leaker is saying that he will do another big dump soon when more info comes in. So yeah, I'll talk about that when the time comes. I really am just hoping that this isn't similar to what happened when that first big dump of leaks from the whole Yasuki thing. Honestly, that was a little hard to believe, and this is definitely more reliable because he is on site. And like I said, literally spying on them. But yeah, I guess we are going to just have to wait it out and see what is going to happen with this for all of it to just play out in total. Thank you guys so much for all of these nice comments recently. I guess this is a thing now where I put all of your comments at the end of the video. So if you comment, you can be here too. This is really just a thanks for the support that you guys have been showing me. So thank you. And even if I don't reply, I see it. I promise. I read almost every single comment, and I try to reply to absolutely everyone. Be on the lookout for a ton of other hip hop content coming as well in the close future, so subscribe for that because we are covering all of the upcoming hip hop rollouts, and like I said, just making general hip hop content. Like the video if you enjoyed, and like I said, please run up the TikTok and the Instagram. I've been posting daily on those and they do need some love. They are in the description, and the content is fire, I promise. I know you guys will enjoy it a ton. So like I said, go to the description and follow that. Join the Discord as well to be a part of the best music community in music. And subscribe. I know we can hit 20K before the end of 2023. We're going to go into 2024 with 20,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and on that note,